Behind me is the brand new Alfa Romeo Junior, the first full electric SUV that Alfa Romeo made, and of course it's shared with Stellantis group, it's shared with some other cars from Stellantis group like Peugeot, like Fiat and so on. But to be honest, I was so surprised to see how many things have where Alfa Romeo really put the signature on the car, and I'm so happy to see that because there are so many elements really interesting. There are so many people around the car, and also here it's quite crowded, and I try my best to present you the car, to take you around the car, to make a walk through the car. I won't go into many technical data and information, but I will try to present you the car interior, exterior. But as soon as I get the car for a proper review and test drive, of course I will have it. So let's start, guys. Let's talk a little bit about the exterior design. And first of all, I have to say that I love the front end. It looks phenomenal, even though it used the kind of the same classic key as Peugeot use it on other version, other models. We have the Alfa Romeo on the back, of course, but when you look at the car in general, it looks phenomenal. I think the front end, it's gorgeous. I love those that nose there that signify the Alfa Romeo logo, the front bumper, the lines, everything look incredible. I like the daytime running light, I like the lights, even the turning signals, which I will show you a little bit later. The front end is my favorite part. I don't know why, but it's really stand out. First of all, I saw it online, I was like, okay, it's a nice cute car, but when you see it in real, then you notice and you find out how beautiful it is. And also even this red color, it fit a lot on the car. The Junior, Alfa Romeo Junior, will come in a few versions. You can get it also with an internal combustion engine, but you can get it also as an electric, and you have two options from what I understand. And the version that it's here, it's with 156 horsepower. It's a front wheel drive. It has one electric motor on the front. Around 50,000 francs is the price, depending which country you are. The price might be different. You can charge it at maximum DC 100 kilowatt. 410 is the estimated range. Battery capacity 51 kilowatt hour. Of course, it's an electric. I won't go too much into details. Consumption around 16.7, and the weight of the car 1,684 kilograms. Look at the front. I can't get tired or bored by looking off this front end. Here it comes with the logo, which it looks great with the black around this chrome. Here is the nose, which I like so much. I really feel and think it's quite special and different than other cars, even though here it's kind of an air intakes. And by the way, the platform it's built also for electric car and also for internal combustion engine. That's why you probably see some air intakes around here and some active cooling clappers inside there. Usually the electric cars have only on the lower part the air intakes where the air will go, and also you can see the active clappers down there. They are closed right now, but they will open and close depending what the battery needs and the engine or system. And here is the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. I really love this glossy piano black that they add on the lower part of the bumper. The side angles and lines here on the bumper look great, and it looks quite unique. It's a nice combination of red and black glossy. It's always look great on the car. Now here you have headlamps, LED headlamps, low beam, high beam, adaptive LED headlamps, Alfa Romeo writing on the side. The daytime running light look really interesting, and it's split in three parts. We have the upper part, we have here, and a little bit on the lower side, which look quite nice. Also on the side you have the Speciale writing. So this is the version. I like the fact that they still add those plastic protections around the wheels, which are very useful in time because they will protect the paint of the car. This is a new trend in car industry these days. 6 sensors on the front, those are the rims, and if I'm not wrong, I didn't check before, they are around 18-inch. Yes, I was right. Look at this down there, 18-inch wheels in the same design as Alfa Romeo uses with. They still keep this signature. I told you there are some elements that where they keep the signature, and this is something that I like. Ventilated brake discs on the front, normal brake discs, brake calipers, the downskirt with some red line right here, black mat all the way down on the downskirt, and even in the back they add this plastic protection here. On the back, normal brake discs, 6 sensors on the rear as well. And now, if I praise so much the front end, I can say the same thing on the back. I'm not such a big fan of the back. Maybe I need a little bit of time to get used with it. It's nice, it's simple, it looks powerful, but I don't know, I was expect a little bit something else. But in general, I can get used with it. From this angle, I'm not sure, but from the back, I think it looks better. From here, it looks nice. Yeah, from the back it looks nice. Anyway, LED light, of course, here. Full LED light, Alfa Romeo writing on the back. Here we have the reverse light and brake lights LED. You have the reverse camera up here somewhere. LED lights on the number plate. Down here we have a red line plus light reflectors. No exhaust pipe, of course, because it's an electric car. And even though I don't think the other version with internal combustion engine will have an exhaust pipe, but yeah, otherwise it's quite nice. I like very much the way they designed these tail lights. They integrated in this black glossy around here, and you have this lip spoiler which improved aerodynamic, and in combination with the black window, tinted window on the rear, it looks nice. This is the wiper. The spoiler up here look really nice, very nice lines. There is a brake light. Here on the side you have some black piano, and if you go, you can see how nice they blended in with this area here where you have the Alfa Romeo snake on the side. Plus the doors, the handles on the doors are just simple as that. And then you have on the upper side, on the lower side, you have this rubber mat. And then I like the fact that on the B pillar you have the glossy black, and with tinted windows it fit nice. The handles are pretty simple. Quality on the doors, quite nice, something that I would expect to see. Also here we have big mirrors, good visibility. In the corner you have the blind spot technology, and here on the side you have the blinkers. By the way, let's see if I can turn on the hazard light so I can show you also the turning signals. So you can see LED lights also on the mirror here. The mirror caps are also in black, which look quite nice. Here on the windshield, by the way, it comes with some sensors for light and raining, plus the camera for all that safety features that work together with the radar from lower part. Look at the turning signals. I told you, man, the front end look really spectacular. I really love the front end. I think it fits so nice with the car. Now let me show you in the back as well. By the way, here on the driver's side you have the charging port. So here you charge the car. I like that, and even the door feels quite good. Turning signals here on the side, so you can see the tail lights remain the same, but just the turning signal, it's an extra edge line around there, which make it look interesting, unique. I like the unique things, as you probably know from my videos. But yeah, let me show you from the side, even though I don't have too much space around here to show you from the side, but this is the side of the car. Let's go in the back to show you how much space you have here. In the back, kind of the same design, but here we have more plastic. Even here you have plastic. So actually everywhere on the back door you have plastic, but the design is quite nice. Here you have the button for the window. Here you have the handle, you have a speaker. The entrance, it's relatively big. It's quite big actually in the back here. Also the same nice seats as a design and as a material. It has the kind of the same material, the same design. I really like how they integrate this red inside here with the red stitches. Quite stable. They feel really good made, so I think they will last longer in time. Isofix, you can install 2 child seats here in the middle. You don't have any armrest. This is the disadvantage, but the advantage is that it's soft, so a third person will stay better here in the middle. Behind the front seats you have this plastic, but it's somehow glossy. It's quite nice. Once I'm going inside, I adjust the seats in my driving position. Actually, it's almost in my driving position. It should be a little bit in front, but let me close the door. I'm 173 centimeters, and kind of this is my space on my legs. I can stretch my legs under the front seats a little bit, so it's fine. Also on the head, I have plenty of space, like 5.5 visibility outside. It's quite good, nothing to complain. And also the comfort, for me at least, is quite good. Now in the middle here you have one USB-C. I hope you see it. The transmission tunnel is relatively big because it's shared the same platform with the combustion engine. That's why. Now going in the middle, oh, I love in the middle. I think it's one of the most comfortable place in the middle, because in the middle they try to make it a little bit more softer, and also because you don't have that armrest, it's much more softer on the back. Plenty of space on my head. I have a lot of space on my head actually. Man, it's one of, look at this, almost complete stretch my hands. But in terms of staying in the middle, it's super comfy, man. They care about kids because many kids will stay in the middle here. And yeah, it feels nice. Also, you can take a look at the dashboard from here, from this area, and it looks really cool. I mean, the dashboard design, it's so unique. It put the signature, Alfa Romeo really put the signature on this dashboard and on the design in the front there, so it looks lovely. Good, we will go there in a second, but yeah, before that I want to show you also the trunk, guys. And I want to open the trunk from down here. So once you open, press the button, it's automatic lift gate, so the trunk hits automatically. This is the entrance. I take out the protection so you can see a little bit better. Huge entrance, square entrance, something that I like very much. So the practicality, it's quite good from my point of view. You have a really big entrance, plus you have a flat floor at the entrance with a little bit of plastic, which is super useful. You have an LED light here, some hooks, a 12-volt port, which is very useful as well. And under the floor you have other huge space where you can put different items. You can take also this floor, or you can put it lower so you can adjust it. And down here you have some storage space for some items. Not sure if the cable came in there, maybe, but you can put some repair kit or triangles or so on. But in general, it looks fine. Now, if you want to fold down the seats, you have to do it 60-40. You cannot fold down the middle part. That's why you saw I have such a good comfort in the middle there. And once you fold it down, you will see that you have a pretty much space to put your things in the back there. So this is it. What do you think, guys? From my point of view, I think it's pretty good. For the size of the car, it's pretty practical. You don't have a completely flat floor because you have this kind of a step around here, and I can show you that if I go on the side from here, you can see a little bit better. This is it, look at this. But in general, you can do your job with it like that. So yeah, also down here you have some storage space, even though the transmission down it's quite big, but in general it's fine. It's quite fine. Anyway, that's with the trunk, guys. And here is the button to close it. Here on the front part, you can see that the design on the interior, most of it, it's very similar with what you will find on some Peugeot cars. They try to keep it simple but nice. On the upper side you have some plastic. Here you start to have this leather, which feels really interesting and really nice. As you feel it on your hands, it's soft and nice. Then you have the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, some storage space down here. This is the speaker. Alfa Romeo on a nice aluminum plate, aluminum pedals, electric adjustable seats. So from here you can adjust the seats electrically in whatever position you want. Once you go inside, what I like very much about the car, you will immediately notice the signature and the stuff that Alfa Romeo really bring on the car. For example, those seats, they are quite special and unique in the way that you won't find it on other cars, only on Alfa Romeo. So you know it's an Alfa Romeo. Once you look at the seats, you can see the Alfa Romeo logo up there, and you can see how beautiful and quality. It's also good. You have side support. They are quite sporty. You have big, huge side supports. You have some Alcantara with red stitches perforated around here. It feels really good as quality. Now here on the dashboard, also in this area, you have the same Alcantara. The only plastic that you have, it's up here on the dashboard. I like very much the vents, which feel such a good quality, and you can turn it just like that, rotate it, but you can also adjust it and they feel really good quality. I want to show you something, but I have to put the key in the car. Where is the key? In my pocket. Let me put it here. Let me put the contact. I try to show you that. Right now, look at this. You have this ambient light on the center console. You have the ambient light behind the vents. Look at this, and you can also change those colors. This is so cool. And then you have also right there on the cockpit. Let me go inside to show you that. Once you go inside, you can see that on the cockpit on the left and right side, you have the ambient light. And if you change the different driving modes from here, if you change the driving modes from here, come on, man. I don't want to start the car. I just want to change the driving mode. Come on, skip this thing. Ah, that's I want. Okay, let me start the car. Okay, now it start. Let me show you right now. Let me change the driving mode. Advanced efficiency, natural, and dynamic. It has 3 different driving modes. Every time you change the driving mode, you can see how the color around here, around the cockpit is changing, and also the color on the vents is changing, which is great, and also down here on the center console. Love the steering wheel, man. Signature on the steering wheel, signature on the vents, signature here on the cockpit, which you can see it has a different graphic, even though they kind of share the same system as on Stellantis group. You can see in the middle there the safety features view, assistant view, you have the consumption, you have here the radio and media, you have the navigation and all the information from the navigation, and then you have the graphic with the energy that shows you what happened with energy in real time, and so on. I will go in more detail as soon as I get the car for a test drive. I like so much the steering wheel. I think it's one of the best piece of the car, one of the best pieces. Super good here. Alcantara on the upper side, leather on the side. You have physical button to change different settings, left and right. I feel like it's so good quality steering wheel. I really like it. Then going down here in the center console, Alcantara here, adjustable armrest. You can also open it up, some storage space down there. Super nice storage space here, 2 cup holders, electronic handbrake, change the different driving modes, shift by wire and transmission, the same one as you find on Stellantis Peugeot cars. Start stop engine button, it's moved here, which look great. Here you have some wireless charging with Alfa Romeo logo on, plus 2 USB-C ports. Here on the right side you have the glow box, which is huge, one of the biggest glow box I ever saw. To be honest, it's so long, it's so big, it's incredible. Also Alcantara here, you can see the vents. Here you have the vents, and then you have the shortcut buttons for different function. For example, here it goes directly to the home, here it goes directly to the vehicle, and all the safety features. Down here it still have some physical button for climatic system, which is fantastic the way they keep it. I like very much that the screen is tilted to the driver. We will go to multimedia in a second. Up here you have the mirror, good visibility in the back. Up here you have the possibility to open the panoramic glass roof or close it manually, just like that. The sun protector. Then you have also some LED lights. You have also the vanity mirror up here without a light. Otherwise the roof quality is pretty good. Let's go to the multimedia. It's the same one. If you know from my video from Peugeot, it's quite the same one. Here you have all the safety features, lane keeping assist, automatic braking, traction, all that safety features, you find it here. I have a separate video with this multimedia system. If you want to see it, check it out. I won't go into detail too much. This is the home screen where you can customize the screens. Here's the nice graphic that shows you what happened with energy, consumption. You can customize, you can schedule the charging for later. You can go into the settings here, have all the settings from system, language, brightness, wherever you want to change, you can change from here. Plus, let me show you the navigation, and then that's it. And the navigation system, it's pretty responsive. I like it. It's nice, it's responsive, and it shows you really clear destinations. Plus you have all the charging station, guys, into the map integrated. So if it's an electric car, it's great to know that you have all the charging stations. I have a separate video with this multimedia system. I don't have too much time because there are so many people around here and they wait to go inside the car, but I have a separate video with this multimedia system, so definitely check it out if you want to find out more detail about multimedia and cockpit, because it's the same car anyway. So check out that video. Thank you for watching. I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you still have questions, ask me down below. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos, guys. As soon as I get the car for a proper test drive review, will come on my channel. So until next time, stay safe. And by the way, another logo of Alfa Romeo down there, up there on the speaker. Anyway, that was the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon in the next one. Bye.